The status of Chinese gardens in the world turned out to be so high. There are only 4 globally recognized top garden styles, namely, French Royal Gardens, Italian Terrace Gardens, British Natural Scenery Gardens, and Chinese Classical Gardens. The so-called Japanese dry landscape gardens, which have been popular in recent years, are not ranked at all. The so-called dry landscape concept is nothing more than the Four Homes Forest and Four Temple Garden from ancient China. As an orthodox Chinese classical garden, it is not only as known as the mother of. If you understand Chinese gardens, you can know how to better master life. Western aesthetics is based on practicality. Garden art emphasizes geometric symmetry and even Taoism is trimmed neatly. On the contrary, Chinese classical gardens follow the aesthetic interest of making tea and thousand words with people. Which is the most beautiful Chinese garden in your mind? In Su's house, Chang Garden, you can see what is a flower, a world. The small garden, which covers an area of only 1 mu, uses the winding corridor of the small temple and the jagged lake stones at the bottom of the curved bridge to build a really cheerful courtyard space. Neither the Italian terrace garden nor the French royal garden can build a winding landscape space. In this small space you can change and accept what you cannot change. Even if the space is narrow, you can build a moving world. This is the wisdom of the ancient Chinese, while the durian garden and in Suzhou can let people experience the artistic conception of another village. The entrance of the durian garden is narrow and closed. You will feel dull and depressed. When you come to the end and enter the garden, the scenery in front of you is instantly bright and moving. Just like life is bitter before sweet. The road of hiding rain is a common visual control method in Chinese gardens. When you go to a Suzhou garden, you will first find the difference between the inside and the outside. It is as long and the peach garden. I think. The effect of ripping flowers and trees in secluded places can also rouse the interest of tourists in exploring. Spring has flowers, autumn has months, summer has cool wind, and winter has snow. If there is no business, it is a good time in the world to sit in the corridor in the garden. Through the octagonal durian form, there will be 4 solar terms alternately. In the courtyard where plants and trees are filled with contending food, drinking tea, playing chess, listening to the wind, flashing, listening to the moon, and listening to the snowy on the night, and cooking, and it also carries the philosophy of life for each of us.